Welcome back to Slight Less Than Perfect. It's Mark the Dad 2 Time. I know why you're here because you read the title, but you know why I'm here? My brother's in a diabetic coma. He's been there for a couple weeks now, and I usually bounce these crazy ideas off his head, but since he's taking a little nappy nap, I'm going to share them all with you. So, we're going to talk about Frankie and his double backstory, which is going to be a deeper dive into his time during the time skip, which is going to be his double backstory, because we pretty much saw everything that happened to him, and how it ties to Emu and Vegapunk. So, follow me. Emu is like Frankie, some type of mechanical being with some type of mechanical whatever. I know a bold statement, right? But I got to come back to that. So Frankie is powered by a literal calamity right now. He's powered by like literal energy, like literal chaos. You know what I mean? We have to take that into consideration. What would literal chaos need to power? And I think it's akin to the mother flame. I'm not saying it's as strong as the mother flame. I'm saying it's like a mini nuclear reactor, right? Like not a full-on nuke, but like a mini reactor is what I'm saying. The comparison is what I'm getting at. It's like Frankie's like a portable, smaller version of one now, being powered by this. And I think he's going to use that knowledge that he has now to upgrade the Sunny. Because the Sunny's not going to be what's going into the end game of One Piece. It will be the Sunny, but it'll just be like Sunny 2.0. You know what I mean? Like a upgraded with more bells and whistles, if you will. Very Pluton-esque or Pluton-like, if you will. And I think Frankie's new knowledge of being with Vegapunk has done that. And we need to talk about too that Frankie's not Vegapunk's protege per se. He admires Vegapunk. But he is, at his heart of hearts, a product of Elbaf. Like he is a craftsman. He is a builder. That's who he is. Like the Galilei Giants. I mean, we met him in Galilei, and we know that the Giants are at Punk Hazards were the original Galilei Giants. Like we know that now. That is confirmed. And it's like, why would Frankie be part of that and not part of that? You know what I mean? He got the Atom Wood from Elbaf. He's the one that told us about Elbaf. Told us about the Atom Wood, all of that stuff. Frankie is that person. He's going to be the bridge. It's not just Vegapunk. He's going to be the bridge between, how do I say it, like mysticism and science. Like how I explain, like if you wanted to say like the old world and the new world, like he's going to be that, like going from like making potions and cauldrons to actual mechanical engineering. Like Frankie's going to be the embodiment of all that. Like he's in between Elbaf, the past, and the future. Because his body futuristic, but why does he always dress like somebody from the past? Because like he lives in the present. I think that's the beautiful part of Frankie's character. He loves the past and appreciates everything that came before him, all the craftsmen and everything that's before him, but he wants to make something that none of them have made before. And that's why he gets from Vegapunk and his mind is set on the future. But Frankie's all about the party. He's all about throwing hands. He's all about what's ever happened in the moment. Because why? Because he lives in the present. And that's why Frankie is the perfect person to tell this story, because Emu is a futuristic super being robot thing from the past, but the past was so far in the future. Get it? Look, Emu is mechanical. This Emu, the Emu that we're seeing fighting Elbaf, is mechanical. It's not the real Emu. The real Emu is still in the Holy Land. That's why he doesn't have that much time. Essentially, like think about like projection sorcery or throwing your body into something to go somewhere type shit. Like he's literally took part of his soul, copied it, and pasted it in this body of Emu, and then just sent that out into the world. That's my thought process on that, right? Why do I think about it? Because it's very interesting that like Emu's full name is Ibu, right? But this one, the one that we see, they use this new pronoun mu. I don't think, in this very childish way of speaking, according to like the Japanese, I don't know the Japanese, I'm not pretending to know the Japanese, just from videos I've seen, they said it's a very childish way that Mu speaks. I think that Mu speaks that way because it's saying that's its name. Not a pronoun, but that's just its name, Mu. And the reason I'm saying this is because like Hunter x Hunter, Killua's I don't want to misgender, Killua's younger sibling, because I'm not sure Alaka. I think Alaka is born male but identifies as female. I think, not trying to misgender anybody, but Alaka in the Japanese, the the what's living inside her from the dark continent is I. And before everything, it says I. So should it be Imu or Imu? I think that there's two beings inside Imu. One of them is I, the actual demon, like the actual devil, like the actual One Piece version of the devil is I. And that is the person with all the demonic powers and everything. And I think Mu was Joy Boy's crewmate. And I think that Mu is what happens to bad timeline Zoro. Hear me out. So looking at Nika back in the day, right? We had there was a spear and a sword in Nika's hands, right? And then Joy Boy was like a sword and a shield, right? It's very interesting that Imu uses a spear. Imu uses a spear because Imu was one of Joy Boy's crew. Everyone is apologizing to Joy Boy because when they lost, they couldn't stop what happened to Mu. They couldn't stop his downfall. Because imagine what would the Straw Hats be like if Luffy died? Who would be able to stop Zoro's rampage? And I mean that like not to be hyperbolic, but I'm like, seriously, if Luffy actually died, like they had gone from the series for good, who would actually be able to stop his rampage? And I think that's what happened to Mu. It's because the Straw Hats love each other. The Joy Boys crew loved each other dearly like family. And when Joy Boy died, the crew fell apart and they couldn't stop him. And they all took that shame deeply. And that's why everyone's so sad and everyone keeps apologizing to Joy Boy and they see him. And Luffy, in true Joy Boy fashion, is like, ain't no smoke, cuz it is what it is. Shit happens, you know what I mean? That's just the way the world works. I still love you, bro. Imu is two people. The actual demon that took over Mu's body. Because remember what I said about Zoro in my last video? That Zoro made a deal with the devil. And if he didn't win, the devil would take his soul. Mu did the same thing. He said, I'll make a deal with you. If we lose, let's say he bet on Joy Boy. Like let's say Zoro did the same thing. He said, like, if Luffy dies, you can take my soul. Or if Luffy fails, you can have my soul. Because that's what they're living for, right? They're living for Luffy. Essentially, that's the story they're trying to tell. So let's just say Zoro did that, right? Mu would do the same because we're redoing history some way, somehow. Imu, two beings together, living in the past, stuck in the past with a futuristic body. Franky, a person that lives in the present with a body that's futuristic, but mind loves the past because he respects the people of the past and like all the things that they created and built before him. I think that's a reason why Franky saw the mural before anyone, without anyone else. Because Franky's the only one that can truly appreciate what it means, what it is. Like everyone else can love it and like take pieces from it for what, whatever it is. But like he is Elbath. He is Vegapunk. He's the only one that can, past, present, and future can come into one. Thoughts?